Don't run away from your emotions. There's a reason you're feeling them. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothinghundrednothin.com. I am Fugit. That stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, I want to talk to you about emotions, okay? Check it out. You feel all types of emotions at different times of the day, the year, situations of life, and I see these shirts, right? They say no fear. And it's really funny because fear is a good thing. Fear will motivate you to stay away from something that is bad, like open a flame on a stove. You know, when you've got a hot stovetop and you have little kids, they want to touch that stovetop. And you're like, get away, and you're trying to stop them from the pain, right, of burning their fingertips. But inevitably, that kid will touch that stovetop. And that kid will touch it once. Because it is such a painful, although brief, hopefully, experience that they now have learned that that is a bad thing to do. So, that's just one example. Whenever you have feelings in your life, right? There's times where you feel bad, afraid, cold, lonely, depressed, all these things. You can't know the highs of happiness, joy, peace, prosperity, love, unless you know the opposite feeling, right? Because you have nothing to base it off of. You have no context. And so I see a lot of times, you know, we've become a nation. This is one example, you know, of seeking out ways to avoid our pain, whether it's procrastination, whether it's substance abuse, whatever it is, right? And the thing is that a lot of times when you face the pain is the only time you can work through the pain. So, you know, a bad example is, you know, put your hand on the stove, or, you know, don't be afraid, jump off a cliff. I mean, you have to have calculated risks, but you need to also look for, you know, when life brings about experiences, like to build a strong body, you need the sweat equity, you need to work out, you need to build up your endurance, you need to press those muscles to their limit so that they recover and grow stronger the next time. You know, you need to have self-discipline when it comes to your eating habits so that, you know, you will start to burn some body fat. You're putting enough of the good stuff in your body. It's interesting how your taste buds change and you start to actually crave those foods, the foods that nourish you. You kind of teach your taste buds what to crave by how well you feed your body. And it doesn't mean that you're never going to have cravings again for other things, but you're definitely going to see a change over time in what your food preferences are and tastes. So, you know, don't be afraid. Don't run from your emotions. You know, don't live in them though. Don't live in constant fear. You know, realize what fear is there for and put it in its context. Use those negative emotions or those things that happen as a guidepost to get away from them and change your life for the better, or change that situation for the better. And as time goes on, you start to make better decisions. You know, whenever times are good, you know, if you like, say you had success really early in your life, you really don't know maybe struggle or what it's like to lose a job or to lose someone you love, whether they choose to not be with you or maybe they passed on. And then once you feel the pain of that loss, you can really appreciate when things turn around in your life. You know, if you've lost someone you've loved and you fell in love again, you really appreciate that person because you know that it's rare and it's hard to find somebody that's really amazing for you, that makes you happy, you make them happy, that it's mutual. So, you know, if you're young or not so young, and you're going through stuff and you feel like your life's over, you don't know where to turn, you don't know what the next day is going to bring, if you'll ever be happy again, you will be. You will be. Faster if you actually get the lessons, feel the pain, and learn the lesson you're supposed to learn in that pain. Not that you brought it on yourself, but maybe something just happened. Life just happens sometimes, or things in life happen. And there was a great quote that 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% is how you react to it. And I love that because it's empowering, and it's giving you all the power and control. It's saying that you have all the power and all the control in your life, 90% at least. So you got to qualify it. And I don't know if it's 90% and 10 or 85, 15. It doesn't matter. It's just saying most of the time that, you know, the direction of your life and your happiness and where you're at has a lot more to do with the actions you take and the things you decide to do with the things that happen to you. You can always make it better. Hopeless optimist, baby. So make it happen, guys, and enjoy your day.